All right, so this would be stage 3 if we were calling this an enduro. So let's go have fun. And let's get weird. Yeah. Heck yeah. Okay, this climb coming up is pretty heinous, but let's see if we can do it at some pace. Maybe throw up as a result. Oh, holy cow, that was brutal. Nice pedal slam. But that's what we were talking about earlier, right? At the end of the day, you can't always be thinking straight. So that was definitely a lapse of judgment. However, all things considered, it was okay. It didn't hurt us too much. Time-wise, physically, mechanically, just your ego. And you know what they say, oh, your ego is not your amigo. Hello, just me. How's it going? Good, thanks. So that jump is definitely a fun one. Hit at pace. Okay, we are definitely feeling fatigued, but that's okay. We're gonna try to talk about some trail efficiencies on this last stage. One thing that's really basic to think about is your grip strength. When we get tired, sometimes we have a tendency to over grip the bars. And when you're doing that, you're using energy unnecessarily. Granted, you may still have enough glycogen stores in your finger flexors, so it may not detract from your systemic fuel stores, meaning your glucose floating around in your bloodstream, but you can never know. It's not like we have a gauge on our dashboard that tells us that. So if you feel like you're over gripping, death gripping the bars, ease off a little bit, okay? Granted, you're gonna need control, but don't mistake control for fear and death gripping your bars. So here we go. Okay, good, not off the deep end. Okay, I'm high into the berms. Again, talking about efficiency, okay? Use the berm to your advantage. Keep your momentum so that you don't have to pedal too much out. And if you come into a berm too low, you're gonna T-bone it. You're gonna have to squeeze the brakes a little bit. And obviously, when you're racing, the brakes are the last thing you wanna touch. Oh God. Okay, a little wide through there, but we made it work. Ride the berm high, suck that up. Good. Okay, so we T-boned that berm a little bit. Not so good, but we can make up for it on this little downhill. Okay, similar, a little bit of a T-bone, but that one you can make it work. Okay, carry your speed down through. Good. Okay, now this is where line choice is key because it's really chunky. So let the bike work for you, but help it out a little bit. Pick a good line, okay? Went a little too wide there. But again, let the bike soak it up. Don't muscle the bike around. Just let it float through. Okay, those off-camber turns. Remember what we said, ride efficient. Don't squeeze your brakes because you feel like you're going too fast and you might feel like you're gonna wash out. Instead, get low. Get your center of gravity low. Try to get your thigh on your saddle, and that's gonna help get a little body tension through the turn. I just caught myself riding inefficiently, okay? So if I'm gonna be on the pedals, try to get your seat up, okay? We have dropper posts for a reason, okay? You're gonna have a bigger power stroke when you're up in your saddle versus your seat post slammed. So ride efficiently. If you know that you're coming in and out of some berms and you want to get low for that center of gravity, then don't raise your seat. You got to pick and choose. But right now, as we can see, I'm riding relatively straight. You can raise your seat. I just lowered it because I'm coming into a lower berm. But like I said, there's no perfect rule. You have to assess it turn by turn, section by section. Okay, let's talk about braking bumps in those berms. Okay, sometimes they can feel really sketchy, but again, trust your bike, let your bike do the work. Okay, when you're coming through those chunky berms, just let the bike soak it up. What's up, guys? Okay, so try to stay high on the berms as much as you can. Even if you've got racing bumps, just let the bike soak it up and float through. Okay, got a big pedally section coming through here. So again, you have to be the judge. Are you gonna raise your seat and get more of a power stroke? Or do you want to stay low on your bike for better traction, lower center of gravity? It's really up to you. Okay, so about through the worst part of that. So pretty soon, right after this corner, I'm dropping my seat. I'm up out of the saddle and we're dropping in. Okay, again, line choice, but don't be married to it. If you get offline slightly, don't sweat it, let the bike do the work and power through. Okay, we're into final section. Ew! Hell yeah! Okay, on the pedals when you can, smooth out your line when you can, trust the bike. Always looking down trail. Pick your line as best you can. Take the berms high as best you can. keep your momentum, float through. Normally we hit that rock, but we're racing, so take it slow. Yeah, boy. Okay. Hell yeah. Woo! Damn. All right. That was a fun video to shoot. Damn. All of the principles that we spoke about today hold true, whether you're actually racing or not. So, as I always say, take everything with a grain of salt and experiment for yourself. So stoked that you guys had the opportunity to ride with me today. And until next time, we'll catch you guys out on the trail. So, enjoy the rest of your day, ride fast, take chances.